Hey y'all. So people want to know why we chose 97 Honda to ride around in. Well, I believe in working with what you got. A lot of people don't want to work with what they have. Make it better. So my truck, I had a 2022 Ram truck. As y'all may know, my little brother wrecked it out, totaled it out, should I say? And so I had went to using my daddy cars and truck instead of getting another car, because for the past 4 years I had been wanting to be debt free anyway. I mean, I ain't want him to wreck my truck, but shit happens. And yeah, that's how we end up in the 97 Honda. I had been fixing on it, put some money in it. Look like I got to put some more, but it still beats having a big car note and having a big insurance payment. Okay.
Okay, and so I had gotten a new car maybe a year ago. Yeah, so I've only had my car for maybe like a year and a half. And so before the car that I had another car that had a lot of issues. It was a Ford. And so I ended up having, that extra money for the remainder of the car. So the dealership that I went to get my new car, the note was high, but in the contract, whenever I wanted to return it, I had the ability to return it. Money that I had put into it, which I didn't put anything into it outside of its routine oil changes, and the note that's just you just take that L, but you give it back and it doesn't go on your credit. It's not bad or anything like that. So I had the option to give it back, because even before Nisha and I got together, I already had plans of me and like moving out the country. I already had this plan. So.
And before we got together, I had the same plan. I just want to be debt free, get rid of everything, and move out the country. So there's the alignment. Part 3, we're gonna show her, let them take her vehicle. So this is the reason why we had chose the 97 Honda.
It was something that we already had. We discussed if we were gonna keep my car, which I maintained the insurance on and everything while we were traveling. So it was just what was going to be better, what was the smarter choice. And in our opinion, cars that were already paid off, all we had to do was take care of maintenance and insurance. It just made sense to keep those.
And I'm the type of person, if I'm with someone, I'm with them to make their life better. So I don't want her to be stressing about paying on car note, no high car insurance. So we can just condense everything and we can be in one car. Okay, so I'm the type of person, if I'm with you, I'm gonna try to make your life better. What can we do to get ahead? Come up with a goal, a plan, and let's execute it. That's it. So it made sense to me. We need to get down to one car. And it's paid off. I ain't gotta pay. Now, be weary, because I don't put a lot of money in that Honda, in that truck. Probably more money than I should have. So if you going, you got to think about all that type of stuff too. But I don't hell been on not getting a car note. But at sometimes you got to get a little cash car, a better one. But right now we ain't got that yet. We probably almost is. I don't know.
And then again, we already factored in the possibility of maybe having to get rentals here and there. If we have long road trips ahead of us, having an older car, that's something you have to take into account.
Yeah.
So
see, AJ, he run track for AU now, so he had one track meet a month out of the state. So of course we were gonna rent a car, because honey, I don't know the 97 Honda gonna make it or not. It probably does, but I don't want to take that chance. You know what I'm saying?
And we'd rather save it's the good times we have with it on our local runs and stuff that we have to do around the city.
So that's the reason why we chose 97. Hope we could have helped some people out. Feel free to ask us questions and go follow our page together, Nisha and Rennie, Traveling Vets. Bye-bye.
So a big thing about us also being in the 97 Honda is not caring about what people think about you.
Okay, yeah, so we had to come back because she wanted to say that part. Yeah.
Not caring about what people think about you, not caring about judgment and trying to keep up with the Joneses. I know that's a pressure that a lot of us have, especially when you've worked hard to obtain the things that you have, to be able to afford nice things. But when you're trying to do what we are doing, you know, and you're thinking long term,
gotta cut out the noise. And sometimes it don't be outside; it be you in your own head.
Exactly.
So sometimes you gotta just cut that stuff out.
Because again, Nisha and I, neither one of us were born with silver spoons, and so we worked for everything that we have. We feel like we should be able to go out and get whatever we want, and we can. But again, for the future goals we have, this just makes so much sense. I mean, even thinking about like the gas.
Yeah.
So
$30 give them 35, 30. But yeah, bye bye. You for real this time.
okay, bye.